It was beginning to look a lot like Christmas at Hillbottom Cottage when Malia first thought that she felt her front tooth move. She pushed it with her tongue. She wasn't certain, but she was almost completely sure that she felt it move once more. Just then, in came her sister Alwyn, her granny, and the baby Breege, carrying a box that from the attic they'd retrieved. They started to unpack the ancient wobbly box, a tangly web of fairy lights wrapped up in jolly socks. They stringed them round the prickly pine and breathed the forest scent. And counting down, 3, 2, 1, they flick the switch and nothing happens. Granny knows just what to do, with a twiggle and a squiggle and a fancy little twist. It's magic, Granny! A jingle-jangle dance they simply can't resist. Oh, Karen Patricia, my dear old friend.
Can we make her a new dress, Granny? She's looking a bit drab.
I remember the day that my granny came singing down from the fine big house on the hill with you tucked all the way inside her pocket. They said you were her last year's thing, but to me, you were wonderful.
I stood poised and beautiful, smiling down, above all the laughter and the feasting. And I began to wonder, what do mince pies taste like? That's when the people in the big house decided I was old hat and sent me down the hill.
All those Christmases you have stood witness watching from your perch on the tree. Us looking up at you and you looking down on us. Well, sure, we are both overdue a makeover. Oh yes, he was a gift from Mrs. Middleton last year.
They were at it again today, so they were.
Who were? At what?
The Hillbottom crew. It's all whoop-de-doo, woohoo, prancing about in their hand-me-down coats, laughing and dancing like a herd of wild goats. Honestly, that kind of messing always ends in tears.
Well, I'm sure I don't know at all. Cheers.
Well, I know. I've seen just the thing on TV, a nice little elf that works for Santy. You just have to plant it in the suspect's place and all misdemeanors are reported post-haste. So with my generous nature, this is my take, that a nice Christmas gift the elf sneak would make. And we'll see if they are laughing this time next year, or if my suspicions should be backed with real fear.
Where should I put the elf? We can't just call him the elf. We should give him a name. It might make him seem less suspicious if we give him a name. Yes, I always feel like he's spying on us. Let's call him Nigel. I'll put him on the windowsill next to the plug.
Nigel, not bad. That sounds like someone who could be taken seriously. Now I can get my phone plugged in and get on my selfie app and get all the latest updates. Ooh, this looks interesting.
As elves all over the world take up their positions on the shelf, here is a useful list of this year's top 5 child misdemeanors.
Brilliant. I'm going to use this list to get some data on these kids, and with more reports back to elf quarters, they'll see I'm a valued member of the Santa team. I will get my promotion. New phone, maybe an invite to spend the rest of the year in the North Pole. But oh, what is this?
Could the fairy dust crisis ruin Christmas? The Tooth Fairy speaks.
Milk teeth are one of the vital ingredients of fairy dust and one of the hardest to get hold of. Too many sweets, not enough brushing, and teeth are bound to start decaying. I have a sneaking suspicion that the coins I leave under children's pillows get spent in the sweet shop the very next day. Without a good supply of fairy dust, some things just won't fly. Things like reindeer and sleighs. That's the tree decorated. We've better get our letters to Santa written.
Alwyn, I think my tooth is moving.
Here, can I have a look?
Sure, what do you think?
Yes, there is some slight movement.
Alwyn was sticking her fingers in Malia's mouth.
This is not an infraction.
Do you think the Tooth Fairy will give me any money?
I think she will, but it may take some time before your tooth comes out. Have you finished your letter?
Dear Santa, for Christmas, I want a real unicorn, ruby slippers, and power to transform into an animal.
I think we need to have more realistic expectations, and a few pleases and thank yous wouldn't do any harm.
I would like to report an incident of forgery. Alwyn is falsifying documents.
If she is helping Malia write her letter, this would not be considered an infraction.
Let's make a list of presents we're going to give to other people.
How long do you think it will be before my tooth falls out? I could use the money to buy Christmas presents.
I wonder if the Tooth Fairy ever gets any Christmas presents.
She could have the space that she can use it as a hula hoop.
Tooth Fairy hula hoop. And the Christmas Tree Fairy, we're making her a new dress, Christmas Tree Fairy dress.
What should we get for Nigel?
He doesn't get much exercise. Maybe he would like to take up juggling. I could sew him up some little juggling balls. Well, we got that done in good time. Still one more day till Christmas, and we've got all our presents made and wrapped.
Look, my tooth has fallen out.
I know someone who'll be very glad to get this bit of news. I'll text the Tooth Fairy. Malia at Hill Bottom Cottage has lost her first tooth. It looks like a good one.
The Tooth Fairy's preparing to grind fresh dust to make Santa's sleigh fly. Fresh dust is a must. One more perfect tooth is all that she'll need. With the key in her pocket, she follows the lead. Into the cottage by way of the keyhole, she flutters and flies and lands on the bed. She finds Malia's tooth under her pillow. A perfect example, just like the elf said. But there is something else. There's something that's glimmering. Something that's wearing a tag with her name. The joy and excitement, it did overcome her. For the mistake that she makes, she cannot be blamed. Outside of the cottage, she plays with her new toy, throws it up in the air and bounces it off the ground. Then into the sky she flies with her treasure. Hula hooping away, she is homeward bound. The sun it comes up, Malia awakens. Straight under the pillow she is looking for gold. All she finds is a key, but what does it open? It is tiny and more than 100 years old. Now, Karen Patricia, let's try on your new dress. It is time that we put you on top of the tree.
Oh, how I love it. It's so warm and comfy. I can move, I can groove. At last I'm free.
Now, Nigel, what have we got for you? Even though it is not Christmas yet, here's a gift you won't forget. Malia, what's that in your hand? It looks like some kind of curious key. And none of us have a clue what it opens? Let's thread it with ribbon, hang it here on the tree. There it will reveal its magical purpose, dangling there for all to see. Now let's go out and gather holly. The bright red berries always look so jolly. So if someone's lost it, there they can retrieve it, and then thereby solve the key mystery.
For tinsel's sake, I don't have the key. I was sure I had it. What am I going to do? Did I hula hoop the key right out of my pocket? What's that? It's my phone. Nigel, the elf. Yes! Malia has my key, but how will I get it back? I have no more fairy dust until the grinding is done.
This is my chance to save Christmas. I need to get the key by any means necessary and get it back to the Tooth Fairy ASAP. Karen, Patricia, can you reach the key?
I guess I can try. Now I can move, maybe I can climb.
And down the tree she slips and slides.
I have it! Here you go. Look out below! Great catch, Nigel. Be a dear and throw me up some Christmas cheer. Just one mince pie would make my day. Come on, come on, come on! Hooray!
The deal is done. All are content. Away back home the key is sent. When all awake on Christmas Day, Santa's work is on display.
I have a gift for you, the most precious thing. What you already are, a song to sing. See your reflection, let your light shine. Trust your intuition, your choice is divine. Your beautiful heart, your beautiful mind. Take a look into the looking glass. Tell me what you find. Go softly on yourself. We are the fabric of life. All the hues in the warp and weft, silk strengthening time. Like a spider spins her web, weaving through the highs and lows. Bending with each turn you take, perfection flows. Your beautiful heart, your beautiful mind. Take a look into the tapestry. Tell me what you find. I have a gift for you. It's not shiny or bright. It's something that might comfort you in the depths of the darkest night. Everything you strive for will be yours in time. Phoenix rising from the flame. what you find.